some more driving. In Hilton, New York. That Jacob? Jacob's our driver. Hilton, New York. Genesee Village. Ooh. Let's go inside.
You didn't have to have all the corn only in August, beans only early in the century. You could buy canned goods. And they would have things in cans, they would have things in glass. Now, at the end of the century, we go into the 20th century, we still have it. But remember, the Depression kind of brought people back to gardening because you'll notice some of the companies, Fleischmann still existed. Many of the companies, they don't exist under the same name, but they've been bought. So, you know, the companies started buying things out at the turn of the century. But many of these companies technically still exist because they just have new names. So we had to have a garden in the early part of the 19th century because we had to survive. Now we can buy processed food from the 1860s on. Now we might have to have a garden because it's the Depression and we don't have a lot of money. Maybe you're headed back there. I like to look at the yarns. The one thing that you can't see that I love, and most people do, I'm supposed to have a rope up there, but it's hard to walk around with that rope. If you didn't have a lot, but you're middle class, you would have stenciled. So we'd have stenciling. So I love it that we would have had wallpaper. And this wallpaper, my home that I bought my parents' home, and they bought it in 1943, but it was built in 1888. It was one of the first homes in our town that was ever built. This was the wallpaper that my parents found, and my mother paid a lot of money to have this put back on in the 70s. So it would be there. There's still an Alte. It's halfway down from Cupid and Seneca Lake, but in 1850, when we picked this, and it was built in late 1840s, I would have had all these things. It's just the turn of the century, anything and everything. So they had the railroads to take them. We have specialty stores that really popped up quite a bit. We have Sibley's in Rochester.
26?
Yeah.
27. Probably next one down. This is the McKay house.
I think that's the house.
You could use the tongs. Oh, sorry, I didn't see them.
Hello.
Hello there. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Rye bread, but sweet.
Yeah, it's a similar texture to rye bread.
Look at this room. Little house on the prairie.
It's a helmet.
Laura. I think Laura is sleeping.
Ingles.
Laura Ingalls.
Probably. Cooking bowl.
Hi, Karina.
Yes, there's a coffin there, and then.
In the olden days. There's a real fire there. Food being made. Which one is ginger and honey?
That is, yes, the one you're pointing at, the dark yellow colored one.
You guys want to try some? Ginger. What do you say, Karina? How does it taste? This ginger. Strong? And this is the cinnamon. Try the cinnamon one. That's the ginger. Ginger's good for your stomach. Especially during. No? It's good. It's good. Pharmacy. Karina's going in. He's going in.
Oh wow.
Okay, there we go. 760.
Shop.
Discount on their automated posters.
Aren't they cool?
Look at this baby doll. We used to play this game.
How does it work?
You throw the balls and they bounce, and then you try to grab as many of those silver things as you can.
Get it how you want it, you hit print. Yeah. I've got to work all that out ahead of time.
Yeah.
This is the printing
Because the last
press.
thing I want to do is get, you know,
Printing machine.
4 columns of typeset and go, oh, I really want 12 points instead of 10. Guess what? That's
Yeah, it's just all changing, but I guess that's the way it is.
Well, yeah, which is ironic that we're talking that way about the hours.
Yeah. You know the lawnmowers that you can stand on the back, they'll walk down the
It's
street.
a barn.
You don't see any
For
horses.
the fields.
Wow, look at that
And they have
wagon.
bicycles.
Yep.
There was,
Paul, Mom.
there-
Little garden, tuta. Little garden, country garden. Let's see if we can. Oh, nice. You can smell the herbs.
It's a no.
Some coleslaw?
I used to make these.
Do you want to try pickle
Cabbage. I used to make these with my friends in Ukraine. Kibals from corn.
200 years old as a frontier farm builder. Built 1809.
Look at that, kabanchiki. They're so little. They're so little. Piggy. Piggy. Hello.
What if you hit his head?
No, he's little.
Just looking for an apple.
Geese. Geese are over there. Come on, little guys. Come on, little guys. They're so pretty. Geese. There's a sheep. Sheep is hiding. We made it to the barn. Ого.
Oh, wait, Uncle Serge, there's one right here.
Але соломою пахне. Oh yeah, right there, солома. Oh, там є sheep. There they are. One is hiding there.
Smell. That's bad.
Yeah, the geese, Canadian geese, yeah. Nas тоже. They put up a fence so they don't come anymore.
But this hangs from underneath them. Yeah, they're putting this upside down right now. Right now, you probably still have more expensive houses than the other side.
Are we gonna wait for the trolley?
Look at the little house behind you. Little cabin in the woods. Making baskets.
You know what, Cooper?
No.
No. So the word Cooper comes from the Old English word coop, which means to contain. It's like a chicken coop's gonna contain your chickens. A Cooper's just a fancy word for a container maker. And those containers just so happen to be barrels and buckets and butter churns. Have you ever seen these?
Dressmaker shop. Nice. Wow, wow. All the medicine, doctor's office. Actually, pharmacy.
55, somewhere in there. But pottery production was pretty standard through most of the 1800s. There wasn't much change. The clay they used was actually dug, and the stoneware potteries were dug in the in Long Island, New Jersey area, and then shipped up on the area.
It's bouncing back, right? So I step on the board down below. When I step on the board, it spins the wood, and then the spring pull brings it back. Then I get my sharp tool and just hold it against the piece of wood, and that's my piece of wood. So the sawdust coming out from there, the little chip.
Some apple trees. Uh-oh, Serge. Serge, try. Serge wants to chase that chicken down. There's more chickens. There's one hiding over there. There it is. Karina, you gonna chase the chickens? Bark, 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 bark.
Pretty people friendly, looks like.
They like you, Jacob. Jacob, they like you. They like you, Jacob. Look, you're their leader. Nope. Tamo їхня, мабуть, food or something. Moo. Look over there, there's a cow.
It's a bull.
Bull? Oh. Look at that little cute one. Has a little hat. Show girls. Hi, ladies. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Somebody's little house. All pottery.
So we have two different receipts here that we kind of combined from last year that was made here in this building and graded that up, and that went into there as long as
This da. Hi.
Hi.
Our next house tour. Jakes. Jacob, look at Mama. Look at all these pretty flowers growing. Oh yeah,
Chicken is like. You see, hear that?
Yeah, it does make a little.
So my coworker who taught herself and doing it. So the directions we have, so I have them out in the sun now.
So that's that sort of.
Yeah, and there's mold inside.
How cute. Little baby broom.
But this won't do long term.
It's just gross.
Okay.
That's really it.
Nice gardens.
This one looks like something in Germany. Look how it's the white.
Our next house.
Hamilton. Wow, maybe, oh yeah. I think so. This is like
Nice porch. Nice, it's nice what the house reminds me of, that the TV show. So pretty. Yeah. Come on in. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my garden. The schoolhouse. Town hall. That's where they would decide. Town hall meetings. Look at this big pendulum clock.